Minnesota.
Hi, today is July 31st, 2016. Here's what happened. So, what happened was, I was not able to get to my audition because my mom's car broke down. That was one of the things that happened. And, so we had lunch at Taco Bell and, some other stuff. So, yeah, and it ended up working out okay, but it was a disaster, and I'm not going to say anything more because it was just a freaking disaster. But, in other news, I hung out with my mom yesterday, had spaghetti when I got here. We were, trying to get ready for the audition that I ended up not going to. And, let's see, I went and seen a visual, he's an author, and the presentation was kind of visual. I got this weird canker sore in my mouth. I got these sores in my mouth and my throat, and they hurt like hell, and it's, oh my god. The recent sore I got today was because I ate something from Taco Bell that was really hot because of the seasoning. It wasn't too spicy, but it was hot, And so, today, what ended up, and I found out my mom might be getting a new car, maybe today anyway. So, it turned out okay, because my mom was already looking into getting a new car anyway. And the one she might be getting is purple. It's clean and it's purple. I thought that was cute. So other than that, what happened was, let's see, 2 days ago, I was listening to Radio Talking Book, which is a radio program for blind and visually impaired. It's like a kind of a closed circuit system. It's one radio station. Anyway, what happened was I was listening to this one radio entertainment program, and I found out that they had autism-friendly performances, people. Autism-friendly performances. They have one of The Lion King. And sorry, that was the TV. I was paying attention to the TV. And autism-friendly performances. And here in southeastern Minnesota, I think it would be cool for them to have more autism-friendly performances here in this area, because there's people with autism in this area too, not just up in the metro area, not just up in the cities. Well, yeah. So, guess what happened? Not guess what happened. But I read about it, and it was amazing. I was looking up. Mom said, "Oh, why don't you look it up and send it to me on Facebook?" And what happened was, I tried to, but half the websites. See, this is another message. Is I want them to make their websites more blind accessible. The website was not very blind. The websites were not very blind accessible at all, except for there was one or two that were accessible, and that's a problem. If it uses Chrome browser, or if it reads the website off of Chrome using the Chrome browser, then or if the website is compatible with the Chrome browser, then it will read it. But if the website is only compatible with the regular internet browser, then I'm usually not. So that then I usually have a problem with it. So that is where I'm at with that one. And yeah, and also, yeah, also, yeah, that's, how it is. But the, like I said, the Autism Sensory Friendly, what they basically are is, they're for like at least 100 people. They usually have at least 100 people as opposed to more than that. And also they have like also if your child is they get up and they want to get up and move around and talk back to the performers, they can do that. The rules are very lenient about that. They can do that. And if need be, if they have a meltdown, if your child is having a meltdown, they run out of the room. There's people outside in like the hallways and stuff that can actually help them when they are having a meltdown. And this is for a regular venue, mind you. So, yeah, if they have an autism-friendly program, which I hope they get one here in this area, that really helps if you have an autistic child and your child, they get sensory overload and they need to leave. I know sometimes I get sensory overload and I get so upset that, I just can't handle it. I get that way too, actually. Sensory overload really, I don't run out, but I just get, angry and upset and really upset to the point where I'm just, I just can't handle it. Like where I just get out of control a lot of times when I have sensory overload. And that's how bad it gets. And I'm telling the truth here, and I'm being totally honest with you guys, because I want you guys to know that I go through the same things that your other autistic kid or, kid with cerebral palsy or whatever goes through. I go through the same thing they go through when it comes to meltdowns. And, yeah. So, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're the trained people there. Going back to what I was saying, they can actually help you, or help your child, through the meltdown and that kind of thing. And the fact that it's autism friendly, I would recommend seeing if you have a child with autism, seeing if there's any autism friendly performances in your area or in your state that you can take your child to. Because let me tell you, I've never been to one before, so I can't speak from seeing it, but from what I hear, they're awesome performances. So I would recommend doing that. And that's basically my soapbox derby for the day. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged. It was because I was been practicing for the audition that I wasn't able to go to. So that's why I haven't vlogged in a while. So I will talk to you guys soon.
Pause. Pause. Pause.